Americans know their kingdom is going down. Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachakwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth in sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And just wanted to do a video real quick on an article that I found from blacklistednews.com. It's called "Half of Americans Think U.S. will no longer be a global superpower within 10 years, in which America ain't got no 10 years. Okay? Well, in which I say, Lord's will, they don't, because it could be this year that this kingdom go down. It could be early next year that this kingdom go down. It could be next year that this kingdom go down. But the way things are moving in the news, it's not looking like this country's got 10 years. Okay? The micro CHIP is being pushed in the news like never before. Is even being pushed in the local news now. Everybody's beginning to hear about this device as small as a grain of rice in the news. So, you know, once this CHIP becomes mandatory, all of these other prophecies are going to start happening back to back to back to back to back. They're going to start happening simultaneously. Okay? So you can better understand. Okay? So, but anyways, half of people here in America, which there's over 320 million people over here on the soils of America. So, you could say that 100 million, well, 112 million, no, 160 million. Yeah. Over 165 million people on the soils of America believe that this country will no longer be a global superpower. But it's not within no 10 years, because this country ain't got no 10 years. The way things are moving, this country ain't got no 10 years. But I mean, Lord's will it don't. But you know, even these people here in America, even they can feel it in the air that something is off about this kingdom. They can feel it. Okay, you Americans, your food supply is being destroyed by these agents which the government is hiring. Okay, these food corporations, these different food facilities are being burned down under the orders of the so-called elites through the Illuminati to the U.S. to the U.S. government here in the United States. The farmers are being paid to kill off their chickens, destroy their crops on the farmlands. And meanwhile, Bill Gates is coming around the corner building up all of these other farmlands and putting these farmers out of business. Why is that? Because in a time of distress, the U.S. government wants to be the ones to ration your food out to you people through the military. Yeah. In the time of a crisis, they want to be the ones to ration out the food. And guess what? If you want food rations, you're going to have to take the chip. Okay? Now, if you're a Hebrew Israelite and you take the charagma, if you take the CHIP, the C to the H to the I to the P, Well, the Lord is going to destroy you. You're going to be destroyed in the nuclear fire. Okay, you're going to be destroyed. Okay. Now I meant to open this up earlier, so I'll just do it now. Let's go to the King James. Isaiah chapter 47 verse 1. Bear with me for one moment. Isaiah chapter 47 verse 1 says, "Come down and sit in the dust," right? Which the dust represents confusion, because your local news media, your mainstream media will tell you that everything is a-okay, rocking you back to sleep while you people are on edge. And a lot of these people who decide to fall back asleep without questioning what's actually going on, well, you're a bunch of retards, man. A bunch of dullards. Which that's the vast majority of the people over here on the soils of America anyway. Everybody knows that you so-called white Americans, at least that's what the world believes, you so-called people over here on the soils of America, y'all have the lowest IQs of all the other people around the world. Okay? And where does that come from? What they put in your water supply, what they're spraying in the air. Okay, chemtrails. Okay, what they're putting in your food. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne." A throne is a symbol of rulership, O daughter of the Chaldeans. So America's rulership is being taken away from them. Okay, because ultimately Babylon is not being ran by the president of the United States. Babylon is being ran by a bunch of witches and warlocks and wizards and sorcerers and people who deal with familiar spirits such as demons. Okay, they call themselves the Illuminati, and the head of the Illuminati is who? The so-called elites. Okay, so they're the ones who really runs the United States of America. The president that you see on TV is no more than an empty suit. He's a puppet being controlled by the Illuminati, being told what to say and what to do on stage. And guess who's pulling his strings? The Illuminati. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. And that's the key point. This country will no longer be called tender and delicate. With that, I'm going to say shalom. Is on to the next one.